The most important capacities in doing change work is the ability to listen well. And so Otto Scharmer articulates the 4 levels of paying attention, and particularly where we pay attention from and how we pay attention. And this can be observed in each of us through how we listen to one another and also how we speak to one another. So we can listen from a very self-centralized place and base everything on our own judgments, opinions, assumptions, mental models, habits. And so that when we see a situation or we hear people speak, we're always filtering it through a limited past frame of reference. So we don't actually hear or see people, but we project our version of them or that situation onto them. And we know that we're listening in this way if we get self-confirming information back. It's very self-confirming. I think this already, I see the situation, and I say, yes, that's how it is. I don't learn anything new there. So it's not a learning situation, it's a self-confirmation. It can be on an individual level or on an organizational or sector level, where it's inside its own bubble. In order to see clearly and suspend a voice of judgment, having an open mind, we suspend this judgment and opinion enough to really see the facts, really hear what the person is saying clearly. We go out to the edge of our organizational system here and really listen specifically for facts. So it gives us a clear view of what's actually happening, and like this one, which is clouded by our own opinions, and we then end up speaking from a very polite and superficial level. This level of listening can give us very clear ideas that we could debate or just be able to work with in a precise way intellectually. This level of listening here that's connected to the open heart and the sensing, we could say, is listening from in an empathic way. We are outside of ourselves, we're getting into someone else's shoes and listening from the place that they're speaking. It's an empathic way of listening. There's resonance, emotional, felt resonance between people, and it leads to conversation which is dialogue, and conversation which is a shared meaning. Then the level of conversation, so we're suspending any kind of emotional cynicism or distancing in order to really open our heart to that person or that situation. Listening from the field, generative listening or creative listening, is listening from the whole, of not having so much personal investment in our own view, but being able to really listen to all the different voices, to listen into the whole system, to let go of all of these opinions and kind of more fixed feeling, and just having much more openness. And it takes a little bit of courage to do that. There's often a little anxiety around, oh, I'm going to lose my place here, or my control of my organizational integrity or something. But the times are really calling for us to really listen to each other and to be able to feel what's best for everyone. Or we say we listen with such high quality that we can listen wisdom into other people, or listen wisdom into the collective. So this is the 4th level of listening, leading to generative dialogue. So listening in a downloading way is listening from the inside of our own opinions and mental models and assumptions and judgments. Moving out of that and listening in an open way in a more factual, scientific way leads to good, clear sense of difference and an ability to really understand and debate well. Listening in a heartfelt way, in an empathic way, opens our emotional connection and emotional intelligence with people. And listening from the whole is a way to include all voices and all of the different variety of voices in terms of being able to listen for wholeness and for the sanity that lives in the whole.